Well, what do we have here? You've heard of Hydra from the Titans known as Mortalis, but have you heard of Gemini, another constellational type of sour? And no, astrology nerds, don't at me. I know the dragon's called Draco. Give me some credit. I'll let you know how to get some merch from Reaper Apparel Company, and we'll dive into this Soursop and peach and cookie crumble and all that's going into this. Keep an open mind, why don't you? We'll find out what it's all about after the theme song. All right, welcome back into the Upstate Studio with yours truly, Nutmeg 2 Palmetto, and another sour action. I've been hitting the sour vibe a lot lately on the channel. Stuff I've been finding in the wild and stuff people have been giving to me. Like this one, which I got from my main man Todd at the Upstate Beer Geek. Give him a follow on Instagram and Facebook if those are your platforms of choosing. And let's get the business stuff out of the way first. If you keep an open mind, like one may need an open mind to drink a sour sometimes, hit the link in the description below. Click that, it'll take you to the Reaper Apparel Shop, and you can use the code NUTMEG10. That is NUTMEG10, NUTMEG10. One more time, NUTMEG10, and you'll get a 10% discount off anything on the Reaper Apparel Shop. So, this is interesting because maybe we'll do a little split personality situation with Gemini. I am not a Gemini, I'm a Leo. And we got a smoothie pastry sour by the looks on Untapped. 7% sour ale brewed with soursop, peach, and shortbread cookies. I have no idea what soursop is, so please in the comments let me know if that's just a beer word or if it's something out in life that I've never heard of or have it come across my life before. Keep cold, drink fresh, don't age. There is no date. Todd didn't give it to me that long ago. I think he gave it to me in October. So it's probably fairly recent. Recently received from that. He got it from Tabor. And there's not a whole lot else. Just brewed and canned by Mortalis and Avon. All their socials. They still have the old Twitter bird logo. That's funny. Livingston County, I imagine that's where Avon is. And I'll let you admire the can because it is very, the kind of twin vibe from Gemini is very prominently featured on that label. So, check-ins, solid sample size, not a ton. 566, 537, 486 of which are ranked. Very, very hearty and respectable 4.28. So that sounds darn good. And this Fruited Smoothie Sour is part of our Gemini Series. The duality of complementary and sometimes contrasting fruits is blended with other adjuncts to enrich the flavors even further. This version features soursop, peach, and cookie crumble. So I did notice typing into Untapped that there were several Geminis that didn't come up, so that backs up the series thing. It's just this is the first time I've seen or had anything from Gemini. I thought their only series was Hydra, Demi-Hydra, all that kind of stuff. So obviously it's smoothie sour and just a sour in general with a whole lot of chunky goodness in it. So you know what that means. Shake! Get him!
I put your picture away, sat down and cried today, and look at you when I'm lying next to her. I put your picture away, sat down and cried today.
There it is. All right, so just to, I guess, settle it down a little bit, we'll give it a couple rolls like civilized people do, and tap the top to let it calm down, because if you followed the channel lately, you know I've had a couple mishaps with the shake cam, but it's the risk we take for maximum mixed up goodness. Time for the shaklook. That was a rather tame shaklook. Not so tame a pour, but c'est la vie. I won't bother telling you it's a hard pour because it's a sour. The head's going to go away in 4 seconds anyway. So all the bubbles coming up. I'll put that back down. You can tell it's a fruited pastry sour because look at all those bubbles. Clear, fizzy, almost like a carbonated soda. Color-wise, definitely no light getting through there. Definitely cannot see me through it. Not that you could see me through the multi-glass anyway. But the light really, it's hard for the light to catch this. I guess it's kind of like a peachy, tangy, yellowish orange, light on both type of color. It's that sort of thing. Looks pretty thick, although the top of it seems fairly thin. It looks like, I always notice with Mortalis sours, there always seems to be like little itty bitty flakes in there. It's, I don't know, like a vanilla extract or something like that. I don't know if it's something like that, but or just like kind of the rind from fruit puree or whatnot. So let's get the nose. There's something sweet, like would be vanilla or would be marshmallow or something like that. So something jacked up the sweetness in this a lot. Very, very noticeable. However, the predominant aromatics to this is definitely something of a peach cobbler. This smells totally like a sliced peach cobbler. There's peach, there's cookie in it, so it's definitely the aroma's you're picking up what the aroma's putting down for sure. Cheers, everyone. Would you believe me if I told you that it tastes like peach ice cream? Or a peach milkshake? Something along those lines. There's something so tangy and creamy. There's something so tangy and creamy to the peach flavor. It's almost like a root beer float if you just replace the root beer with liquid peach. Something along those lines. It's very decadent, but for the level of sweetness that it has, for the level of decadence that this has, it's extremely light drinking. This is not heavy at all. Does not have a heavy body. It's thick. She's thick with like 1.5 C's, I guess. But it very is quaffable, the right term. Very easy to put down. Very, very easy to put down. Hopefully I didn't just NSFW myself right there. But yeah, creamy, tangy, a little bit of sweetness, fairly light body. Peach is very strong. This is very, very good. This is very, very good. I think Shane's Craft Beer Review could handle this. I think Off the 10th would freaking love this. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I would give this out of 5, probably a 4.2, 4.1. Out of 10, I don't know, 8.7. Yeah, 8.7. Yeah, very, very good. Not complaining whatsoever. So shout out once again to the Upstate Beer Geek for sliding this my way. And if you want to keep an open mind and hit up the Reaper Apparel shop, visit the link in the description below. Use the code NUTMEG10. That is NUTMEG10. One more time, NUTMEG10 for a discount at checkout. Cheers, friends. See you next time.